Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast, green jungle, there lived a gentle elephant named Elmo. Elmo was the biggest animal in the jungle, yet he was also the kindest. He never used his strength to scare others, instead, he always found ways to help those in need. One bright morning, as the golden sun rose above the treetops, Elmo took a walk near the riverbank. Birds chirped, monkeys chattered, and the wind whispered through the leaves. It was a beautiful day, but something felt different. The jungle seemed unusually quiet. As Elmo continued his walk, he heard soft whimpers coming from behind a fallen tree. Curious, he stepped closer and found a tiny rabbit trapped under the heavy branches. The poor rabbit, named Benny, trembled in fear. His small legs were caught, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't free himself. "Oh dear," said Elmo in his deep but gentle voice. "Don't worry, little one. I'll help you." With his strong trunk, Elmo carefully lifted the heavy branches and set them aside. Benny wiggled his legs and hopped up, his eyes shining with gratitude. "Thank you, Elmo," Benny said. "I thought I'd be stuck forever." Elmo smiled and patted Benny's head. "Always help when you can, little friend. The jungle is a family." Benny nodded and hopped away happily. But Elmo's day of kindness was not over yet. As he continued his walk, he reached a large open field where a parrot named Polly fluttered about anxiously. Polly's nest had fallen from a tall tree, and her eggs were scattered on the ground. She was afraid that they might get crushed. "Oh, Elmo!" Polly cried. "I don't know what to do. My eggs are too fragile for me to carry back up the tree." Elmo gently lowered his trunk, carefully picking up each egg one by one. With slow and steady movements, he placed them back in the nest. Then, using his strong trunk, he lifted the nest and carefully positioned it back in the tree. Polly chirped in joy, flapping her wings. "Elmo, you are the kindest elephant in the jungle." "Thank you so much." Elmo chuckled. "Always happy to help, Polly. A safe home is important for all." Feeling happy, Elmo continued his journey. As he reached the river, he saw a group of ants struggling to cross a small stream. The water was too strong, and they were being swept away. Elmo thought for a moment and then gently placed a large leaf on the water, creating a bridge. The ants quickly climbed onto the leaf and walked safely to the other side. Their leader, a tiny red ant named Andy, turned and bowed. "Elmo, we will never forget your kindness. You have saved us." Elmo smiled warmly. It's always good to help those in need. As the sun started to set, Elmo made his way back home. But just as he was about to rest, he heard a loud roar. It was Leo, the lion, the king of the jungle. He was stuck in a deep pit. He had been chasing a deer when he accidentally fell in and couldn't climb out. "Elmo! Please help me!" Leo roared. Though Leo was fierce and often proud, Elmo didn't hesitate. He found a long vine, wrapped it around a strong tree, and lowered it into the pit. "Hold on tight, Leo!" Elmo called. With great effort, Leo grabbed the vine, and Elmo pulled with all his strength. Slowly, Leo climbed out. Panting, he looked at Elmo with respect and gratitude. "Thank you, Elmo," Leo said humbly. "You didn't have to help me, but you did. I owe you my life." Elmo simply smiled. "Kindness is for everyone, Leo. We all need help. Sometimes." From that day on, the jungle animals saw Elmo as their greatest friend. Whenever someone was in trouble, they knew they could count on him. But more importantly, they learned from him. Inspired by Elmo's kindness, the animals started helping each other more, creating a happier and safer jungle. And so, the kind elephant, Elmo, continued to spread goodness wherever he went, teaching everyone that a little kindness could make the world a better place.